Why hello there my fellow agents, what's up? It's Robbie with Open World Games, and we've got news about Tom Clancy The Division, a rumored release date, and finally an exact date when we can expect to see actual gameplay from Tom Clancy The Division. I know a ton of us have been waiting for this moment, and then we're also going to go over a few other open world games as well. But first, we're going to jump straight into the Division news. Well, what about this release date rumor? Well, this comes from, GameStop and Amazon's listing. They are now listing the game's release date to be February 28th, 2016. Now, this is incorrect simply because February 28th does not fall on a Tuesday when most games release. In fact, it falls on a weekend. I believe it's Sunday, which is just incorrect. However, February does sound like a great month for Tom Clancy The Division. Many hit AAA titles have released in February. So yeah, February could be a good date. February 23rd also falls on a Tuesday, so watch out for February. So it's been nearly a year since we've seen a gameplay demonstration for The Division. I know, that is crazy. So when can we expect to see the next gameplay demonstration? Well, good news, we have an exact date and time frame for that. It is going to be June 15th at 3 p.m. PDT. Now, this is when Ubisoft's press conferences begin. They go on for, I believe, a few hours. So expect during that time frame, starting 3 p.m. on June 15th, for Tom Clancy The Division to have a presence in a big way. I imagine we will be seeing a gameplay demonstration. Hopefully we see the Dark Zones in action. We actually see PvP. Wouldn't that be something? I would love to see that in action. An actual online multiplayer session recorded. That would be so badass. So hopefully that is what we see. But there are a couple of other things that are worth mentioning about E3. Of course, June 14th, we're going to be seeing Fallout 4. Hopefully it's Fallout 4. Now that has not been confirmed, but everything is marching up for it to be Fallout 4. And that's going to be at 6:30 p.m. PDT time. Then we're going to move on to Monday, June 15th. We're going to see Microsoft on stage. They are most likely going to be showing off Crackdown and Gears of War and, of course, Halo. Crackdown, of course, would be our open world game to look forward to from Microsoft. This is all going to begin at 9 a.m. PDT for Microsoft. Now we're going to move on to Electronic Arts, and, of course, what are they working on? That is going to be open world. That is going to be Mirror's Edge 2, and I know a lot of you are extremely excited to see that one. And then, of course, don't forget the big one, Star Wars Battlefront, and we will have coverage of that one over on Star Wars HQ, so don't miss it. That begins at 1 p.m. PDT on June 15th. Ubisoft, of course, is going to be the same day after Electronic Arts. They're going to follow them. That's going to be at 3 p.m. PDT time. So remember, that's going to be huge. I know a lot of us, that's the game we really want to see is The Division. But don't forget, Ubisoft will also be showcasing Assassin's Creed Syndicate, which is looking amazing. We've got extensive backlog of Assassin's Creed Syndicate videos right here on Open World Games. Then, of course, Rainbow Six Siege, which is not an open world game, but as I hear, you guys, you want to see more Rainbow Six Siege coverage here on Open World Games. I'm going to do my best to give you just that. And then, don't forget Sony. Now, there hasn't been much in the way of open world games for them, but a mysterious one from the Killzone team, Guerrilla Games, and that is going to be Project Horizon. I really hope we see a huge gameplay reveal, or at least a trailer for that. And that is going to be at 6 p.m. PDT time. Then we're going to move on to Tuesday, June 16th. Square Enix will be there with Hitman, supposedly. And then, of course, their open world game, Deus Ex Mankind Divided, at 10 a.m. PDT time. Then we're going to see Nintendo. I'm not going to be covering Zelda. I wish I could, but Nintendo, they are terrible to YouTubers. But you can expect to see their Zelda game there, which is going to be fantastic anyway. And then that's going to be about it for E3. Expect there to be some major announcements, though, new IPs. In fact, mentioning new IPs, Ubisoft is rumored to have something cooking, something that none of us have ever heard about before. That is according to the CEO of Ubisoft. He mentioned it in his earnings call that they have some sort of unannounced IP coming out in the first fiscal year for 2016. So what could that be? It could be something big, could be something small. But as always, Ubisoft, they seem to always go big. So yes, our priority here will be The Division, Assassin's Creed Syndicate, and the games that you guys love. Of course, let me know what you guys would like to see here on Open World Games. I'm going to try my best to get you that coverage, of course, but The Division is going to take front and center stage here on Open World Games. We have been looking forward to that so much together, I think. So I cannot wait to celebrate that June 15th at 3 p.m. PDT time. So guys, I will see you then and expect tons of coverage afterwards as well. As always, thank you for watching, and remember, we will have more open world gaming goodness coming up. Guys, I will see you next time.
Alright, the store was empty. I heard that gunfire. Nick, check your map, see if there's anything in the area. That police station's going critical. Let's head up that way.